Hello there YouTube, it's me, Rubiks Cubed, bringing you a video today on each of my Rubik's Cubes. Now as you can see here, I have 6 of them, and I'm just going to go through each of them in short detail, and maybe a solve or two if I feel the need. So let's start with the Void Cube. YJ Void Cube. Very nice. Kind of loose. I don't know, it was a cheaper cube. The original ones were like $40. I didn't want to pay $40, so I think this is some Japanese remake. But yeah, still fun to solve. Occasional parity errors, which can get kind of annoying, but pretty cool that you can stick your whole finger through the cube. Quite a novelty there. Alright, on to the next one. This is a Cubs cube. It's exact same as a normal cube, but with different Cubs sides. Kind of cool collection kind of deal, especially if you're a Cubs fan. Color recognition, I don't know, not too good. And I don't know if it's just because it's still kind of new, but it locks up a lot, and it's very, very sticky, gummy kind of feel. Just noisy too. Anyways, good cube, nice to have, fun to solve. Put it on a shelf, whatever. Alright, on to a Rubiks 3x3. Not actually mine, but my brother's, but one of the 2 that I have. Here's the other one. I like this one better, but just thought I'd include this one too. I'm really looking into trying to get maybe a Guhong 3x3, or maybe just a CubeSmith do-it-yourself kind of deal. Just want to get a cube that I can adjust the tensions on, and better for speed cubing without as many lockups and junk. But yep, 3x3 Rubiks brands. Now on to my seemingly oversized 2x2. Now, I've only seen 2x2s that have been smaller, but this thing actually outsizes the 3x3. Kind of wacky. Very loose, but also absolutely no corner cutting. Let me just show you here. Misaligned just a little bit. That's not going anywhere. Even smaller amount. It's still not going. Oh, there we go. But it was cheap. Got it off some weird website. Don't really remember. But cheap. Gets the job done. Fun to solve. Looking into getting maybe a LAN. I honestly, when I bought these, didn't know that these were so cheap. And this thing, absolutely no spring screws or anything. No fancy technology. Just very bare bones. Yeah. Good noise too. It seems hard to break down. Anyways, put that one over here. And one of my favorite puzzles to solve. A 5x5 white, some Japanese knockoff. I honestly don't know what they are. They were nice and cheap. This was the same price as the 2x2. And to be honest, I just wanted to see if I liked the puzzle, if I could solve it, and then I'd invest in maybe a more expensive cube. And along with that, if you guys have suggestions about what cubes I should get and what cubes I shouldn't get, put that in the comments, and I'll be sure to give them a consideration. So the mobility, the moving on is pretty good. It's looser in some sections than others, which I find kind of wacky. Yeah, I mean, you can see here the yellow. It turns alright. You move 2 edges, it turns alright. But when you get to black, this is so loose. So loose. I'm always afraid that I'm going to break it. And then when you slice the 2 layers, watch the top layer. It goes farther than the other one. It's doing like 180 turns while I do 90s. It's very loose in places, and the construction on these isn't too great. I already broke a 4x4 the night that I got it because I went to go cut a corner and all the edge pieces just flew out, and I didn't know how to put it back together because it didn't have a solid core. So yeah, that wasn't fun. But Fun to solve, like the 5x5. No parity errors except for in the edge pairing step, which is good. Only one other algorithm to memorize, and I just solve it with the 3x3 method solve after aligning the centers and after pairing the edges. And last but not least, a Rubiks Magic. Very, very easy puzzle to solve. I can give you a solve right now. This is out of its solved state. Ooh, I haven't done this in a while. One sec. Like I said, I haven't done a solve on these in a while. Ooh. That's not good. Let me just get it back to 3x3 state for you. If I can. That's embarrassing. One sec. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's its unsolved state. Rubiks Magic, 3 rings. Very easy to solve puzzle. Just I use the beginner's method, so don't expect any crazy speeds. Then over here, the object is to get 3 interconnecting rings, and there we go. Rubiks Magic. Now, I've heard a lot of people with these having the strings get pulled out or broken, and I think my center thing might be broken, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I haven't really taken notice. Don't use it too often, but fun puzzle to solve, easy. Maybe if you're intimidated by the 3x3's difficulty, start out with one of these. And I'll be right back as I go and grab the last puzzle, my least favorite. Alright, I got it right here, but let me first ask you, what's the stupidest thing you could do with a material puzzle made out of plastic? Try and turn it into an electronic toy. This is the Rubiks Revolution. I got this cube for Christmas. Wasn't actually too excited to get it. Honestly, I thought it was kind of stupid. You can just like play games on it. It's not even really a puzzle. It's just, might as well call it Bop It or whatever. But I'd never really touched this. Not fun. No algorithms to memorize. Nothing fun like that. But, so there it is. Whole collection. You got Rubiks Magic, Rubiks Revolution, Rubiks 3x3, Rubiks 3x3, 5x5, Cubs 3x3, Void Cube, and a oversized 2x2. It's in the picture somewhere. There we go. So there we go. Cube collection right there. Looking for more? Give me suggestions. V-Cube, Rubiks brand, whatever you say, I'll take it into consideration. Rubiks Cube.